Step too far outside of where you're from, and you'll definitely get spanked. M has done a good job of staying close to what he is and what he believes in. He hasn't deviated from who he is, and he's made some creative choices as a rapper. He's ventured outside his base, but he's always circled back. He's had the normal ups and downs of any post-honeymoon phase rapper and come out fine. He's still doing big shows and touring the world. He's got a real career, and you gotta respect that. He's never followed, and he's trusted his own creative voice and vision. Those are the keys. When the metric for success is your love for the project and the inspiration it creates, for others as well as for you, then you're in good shape. When you start paying too much attention to what people are writing or saying about you or your sales or streams, you're in trouble. At that point, you're not an artist, you're a song maker. You're a hack. It's better to be an artist who hasn't sold 1 million but is supremely respected by your peers. If you get both of those things, great, but it's about being true to your art. Do that, and believe me, the rest follows. M got both. But we can't ignore the level that his career has gone to simply because he's white. There are certain states in America, media organizations, corporate sponsors, and doors that are open for him because of his skin color. Those doors were not and will not be open for me or other black artists. It's not everybody, but certain organizations feel a certain way about black artists that they don't about white ones. This isn't new, and it hasn't changed. When Run DMC, Beastie Boys, and I were all coming up together, Beastie Boys were being played on radio stations that wouldn't even consider playing my stuff, even if it was the same shit. And in some ways it was, because we were all on the same label and Rick Rubin produced all of us. M can attribute a great portion of his success, the more commercial side of what he's done, to that little extra turbo boost he gets from being white. That being said, it would be unfair to even suggest that his color is the only reason he's successful and that he has no talent. It's nothing for black artists to be bitter about because that can disturb your creativity, which goes against everything I believe in. But if we didn't recognize it, we would all be liars. Put it this way. Look at Jay-Z and the great things he's done. But what if he was white? Trump had something to say to Snoop. He didn't have shit to say to M, probably because he knows that fan base is a lot of who votes for him. America's my home, but it is funny here, man. M has opened doors for more artists, and he has expanded the genre of hip-hop and taken it to new heights. But it's kind of like Motown. All of white America knew about Motown, but they didn't go out of their way to support the individual artists. It took Michael Jackson 30 years to reach those heights. He started at 8 years old and had to be the most talented motherfucker in the world to do it. All that aside, at the end of the day, M is an incredibly talented artist. He's a dope MC, a bad motherfucker on the mic, and a bad motherfucker on stage. He has done amazing work, and he continues to do so. He has made lyricism important, and he has taken the gospel of hip-hop around the world in a big way. He's done dope shit he didn't have to do, like paying it forward, putting 50 Cent on, and doing what he did with D12. And 8 Mile was beautiful artistic stuff. He is legitimately talented as a rapper by every measure, voice, flow, content, everything. I have supreme respect for him. I love him. He's a good dude, and he will always be important to hip-hop because he's a big piece of his story that continues to be told. And that is because M is connected to the essence of hip-hop, which is always being true to your roots and where you come from. That's the secret, and it's simple and beautiful. I got into rap music to feel empowered, feel good about myself, boost my self-esteem, do dope shit, and have my voice be heard. If I stay in that mode, I can't go wrong. When I start talking about my fancy watch and car too much, my shit goes a little haywire. I love the aspect of truth at the root of hip-hop culture. I love it when KRS is true, and I love how Rakim can wear his gold chains, but he remains true. And I love M because no matter what he does, he is true. No matter how big hip-hop has become, regardless of the money, the fame...